Hi, it's Stephanie Pruitt. It is day 14 of 30 by 30 by 30. I'm at the Frisk Center in a different stairwell. I came on the other side of the building today, and I really like the light over here, so yay. All right, I drafted, oh my goodness, that was like a cheerleader, so yay. Why did I do that? Okay, I'm not going to start this over. Keep going. All right, so today I drafted a poem in relation to work by Noah Davis. Noah Davis was born in Seattle, Washington in 1983. He currently lives and works out of Los Angeles, California. I wrote in relation to Basic Training 1, 2, 3, and 4, which was created in 2008. Four paintings, oil and acrylic on canvas, depicting individuals who are clearly part of the military, whether it's their setting, whether it's the dog tags around their neck. They're obviously identified as servicemen and women. What's interesting to me is that each of the four pieces depict only a single person, whereas I often think about, and most of us, I guess, think about the military as very much a group endeavor. Everything is done, in a team, or it seems that, everything is done in a team. But I think these four pieces really speak to the potential loneliness that people can experience even when in a crowd of people. So, let's read the draft. 1. Uniformed to blend in, anonymity rubbed across your face. You sit solo, a selfie camouflaged. 2. From field to field, battle, cotton, and playing, you stand alone, leading or in rank, solo, a cropped platoon in focus. 3. The tank ain't a place to go solo, but wherever I am, it's with me, loaded. 4. Could be anywhere, napping, but pan out and you'll see, in line and filed, all the tags hung round a chorus of solos. There we go. I like the word solo, something that's solo. I mean, I hear so many things resonating, and visually, I think is it called a palindrome? Not palindrome. Maybe it is a palindrome where a word is the same forward or backwards. There's something about that kind of multi-directional sense of certain words that I really like. And thinking about kind of 4 short vignettes in this draft, all depicting different individuals in different situations, but all solo. So it's the one word that kind of strings throughout the 4 parts. I'm thinking a lot about collaboration and teamwork right now, because as a poet, most of my work seems to be happening by itself, but very rarely would I ever say that I'm just working alone. I might be physically by myself at my table or sitting in my car or here at the steps or in the gallery, but there's often a team of people and ideas that are kind of spurring me or pushing me forward. Now, very practically with 30 by 30 by 30, it's a literal team of people who've been helping me out and kind of assisting, just keeping the wheel turning, whether that's, with marketing and promotions to the technology stuff, which I'm uncomfortably doing a lot of myself, but I definitely have some, people I'm calling on. But it's a good thing for me to learn how to collaborate on creative projects. I'm always in awe of and really appreciative of seeing open studio situations with visual artists where I see their support team and sometimes interns or younger artists who are doing some of the physical labor for them. It's interesting to me to think about how that could work on a practical level. And this writing project has shown me how that can kind of translate to a literary project. Collaboration can sometimes be uncomfortable. I mean, it's like when it's happening and it's great and it's buzzing, it's just a yay rah all around, right? But I was one of those kids in school where when the teacher said we're doing group projects, I would, it was a struggle for me a lot of times. So it's something now as an educator, I often put my students in groups because I know so much of what we're doing as 21st century learners and workers is hinged upon collaboration. I do a lot of project-based learning, and PBL is focused on the traits, the skills, the experiences that 21st century learners need, and they're the 4 C's of 21st century learning. It's creativity. Here, let's start with this finger. It's creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. And that final one, collaboration, I think just recognizes that there are so few things that we do entirely alone or that we can have complete ownership of and actually have done thoroughly. So as students experiencing meaningful forms of collaboration, huge preparation for next possible steps. Not always comfortable, but a good one. I'm here early today. I came right when the first center opened. There was no transition in that, was there? None whatsoever. All right, but yeah, I'm here early today. It's a Saturday, and I'm actually headed out of town. And when I was planning the project, I looked at my calendar and was trying to choose kind of a block of 30 days where I knew I could really commit to being here every day. And I told myself, even if anything shifted or changed, I would make a way to still show up every day and write. Well, it's my niece's birthday, which I knew about, of course, in advance. So I'm headed out of state to her birthday party, but I'm leaving right after recording this with you, and I'll be back tomorrow, just in time with at least 45 minutes or so before the center closes, before the museum closes, so that I can write. And it would have been an easy thing to say, okay, this is a good reason for me to miss a day or two. But then that would have thrown off the rest of the schedule, and it starts kind of this easy little slide or descent into not making it happen in the way that I need to. So I'm sticking to it, sticking to it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm kind of babbling at this point, so I think that's a sign that I should stop. I will say these video blogs have been, I don't know, a lot of them are the conversations, the cleaned up conversations that I have in my mind immediately after writing. And it's the messiness of it that I'm comfortable with by myself. But as I'm speaking, I'm also thinking, oh, I should or shouldn't say that. That makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It's like I'm starting to do that self-edit, and I'm having to just relax the internal editor and tell myself, just, go through it. Just do it and let go. I think the internal editor is probably one of the most threatening forces to artists. That internal editor that can just shut us down before we even start. And, a lot of this for me is a practice of shutting my internal editor down and being able to live with what's out there, which is counterintuitive when your work really hinges on revision and editing, which mine truly does. And blah, 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 blah. Like here, see, this is something I would edit because I had like 8 thoughts at the same time that couldn't all come out. And yak. All right, this is a sign I just stopped talking because I'm at that point where even though my thoughts are at a 10, they're coming out as like 2s and 3s. And I just have to accept that or not accept it like it's just okay, but I have to. Oh my goodness, is this a poet unraveling right in front of your eyes? All right, y'all, have a good day. I'm gonna roll out. You see the number 9, tomorrow is the 10th, so you'll see the number 10 sticker. And, oh, there was something I did want to ask you. See, I don't even take notes. Maybe this is what I need to do. Like on my way when I'm driving, I'll just kind of run through my mind quickly. Is there anything I wanna make sure that I say? And I act as if I'm going to remember it. That's not true. Let me think. There is something I wanted to tell you. Oh, babble. It'll have to wait till tomorrow. All right.